Hey everybody, I didn't want to show my face today. I'm boiling chicken and it is basically done. There's just one chicken that's kind of pinkish, not quite finished yet. But I'm just going to cover that up and leave it there for a little bit. I'm going to be using this Doña Maria mole. Excuse my son in the background, he's just playing around. But yeah, I'm going to be using this Doña Maria mole. I haven't done this kind of mole in a while. I've always used the instant. So yeah, usually would prefer, I prefer jasmine rice, but I don't have any. So I use the secondary rice, the one that my mom usually uses. She uses jasmine right now, but this is the alternative I've seen her use, and it's by Goya. So it has to be just right. It can't be too runny, it can't be too thick. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna, guys, I cannot wait to get my new camera. I'm getting it for Mother's Day. Hint, hint. My husband hinted. So excited. I can't wait to show you guys what it is. And I'm not gonna show you until I get it, because honestly, I don't want to be like talking to you guys and be like, oh, this is the camera I'm gonna get, and then I don't get it. Because y'all know how that goes, you know, when you're like, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get it, and then you show people and then it's like, oh, I didn't get it. But that's what I'm gonna be getting. The camera, I'm so excited, fingers crossed that it does happen. I was hoping to get a certain camera that I've been eyeing for the longest time, but it ain't gonna happen because I don't know. Honestly, it's not that I don't want to, but it's just like I'm indecisive between two. But I find that one is much better for vlogging because, and I hope that gives you guys a hint if you are into cameras. The one that I want, that I really wanted, is not so much meant for vlogging, more meant for photography, which I love photography. I've been into photography for the longest time. For those of you who don't know me, I have been into photography. I love taking pictures of anything, mainly landscapes, you know, like the outdoors, kind of, you know, spring is my favorite time to take pictures. But I love to take photography. But yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying. The camera is not suitable for vlogging. It's not one of those cameras that you can take out in the open. So I'm getting another one and I'm so excited. And yeah, I talked to my husband and he's like, you're getting it for Mother's Day. So we'll see. Anyways, back to the chicken. I'm about to get this chicken done. Audrey, for those of you who are wondering. Anyways, the kids, Audrey is asleep. I just fed her and Jesse was using the bathroom. I don't think, I'm gonna check on him, but I'm making the food for everybody except the baby. But my husband is very hungry. He's home, actually. He's not home, but he is on base, and I just can't wait to see him. He's not home yet, but he's waiting for some other people to show up, and then he can come home once he's released. Sounds really bad. Once he comes home, he will he'll enjoy a good dinner, and that's exactly, I told him what it was. I'm not gonna surprise him because I don't know. I was like, I'm doing mole today and that's what we're gonna have, and he was like, oh my god, I haven't had a home cooked meal in a week. And so he's really excited. I gotta go check on my toddler son. So yeah, just to throw it out there, I love my children. I'm not complaining. I love my kids to death, and sometimes they can be hard to take care of at times, but you know what, it comes with motherhood, and that is what it is. And so I'm just grabbing some of this broth. I've been grabbing it and putting it over some mole. What do you call it? This may not be for everybody. If you don't like mole, just feel free to exit out of the video if you don't enjoy mole or anything like it, because I don't want any hate or anything bad to do with that, because I'm here just to share what I do. So I'm on the saucepan right now. I don't have anything that will not scratch this pan, so bear with me, guys. I just scooped some of it out from here, and as you can tell, the jar is almost more than half empty, and I pretty much put a lot of it in here, and I'm just kind of mixing it in medium heat, like kind of low actually, because I'm trying to use the broth to kind of mix in there with this. I I haven't gotten the rice started. Usually the rice is like the last thing I do when I cook because it's like the quickest things you can do. And you know, I just like to have everything, the big stuff ready before I get with that. Yeah. So just bear with me. I want to do cooking videos. I like to talk of the cooking, of course, and a little chit chat, just a little bit about anything. A lot of people scoop out some of the chicken broth. I did that earlier, but there's still more broth in there. So what I use with the broth is that I'm just putting it over that heat. I'm just kind of gonna be stirring it in till it melts, so it completely dissolves like the rest of this. And once this melts, if it needs more, I'll come back and get more from over there. And yeah, by next time you guys will see this, it will be done. And hopefully my husband will be home, because I can't wait for him to come home. This is mainly, I'm doing dinner, but it's one of his favorite dishes. So you guys, I hope you enjoy this family of, well, 3, because my daughter can't eat yet. So family of 3 dinner. Okay, so this is the food when it's done. It's not too thick. There's the drumsticks. There's about 3, 4, 5. There's 6 drumsticks in there. Enough for my husband and I and my son. So I have that covered up with foil, and then I have the rice, which is finished. There it is, yellow rice. And it tastes really good too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking thing. It's not a tutorial, this is just what we're having for lunch. Well, early dinner. It is 4:39 p.m. My husband's already almost home. But the last thing that we are missing is the corn tortillas, which I'm about to warm them up. And I hope you guys stick around for the video I'm gonna do. These are not tutorial videos, these are cooking videos that I'll be having of the chicken cheese enchiladas that I'm gonna be doing with these corn tortillas, the way that I do them. And I happen to have a tray to cook them in instead of a dish, like a baking dish. So I have one of those usable trays. Alright guys, enjoy your weekend.